We're in office just over a month, and we're already into full-blown trade wars with allies. He being Donald Trump, has slapped a 25%, I think it is, tariff on all incoming steel, which, even though that doesn't go into effect, I believe, until March 4th, I think, steel prices have already started to jump across the board. He put into place 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico, and then made deals with them that were actually deals that were made under the Biden administration. And then, I don't know, a week or two later, reneges on those deals, and we're reinstituting those tariffs. We're putting in additional tariffs on China. We are literally purposely trying to tank our economy at this point in time, and here we go with the trade wars, because these countries are not going to take this shit lying down.
Today, the United States informed us they will be imposing 25% tariffs on Canadian exports to the United States and 10% on Canadian energy. I want to speak directly to Americans. Tariffs against Canada will put your jobs at risk, potentially shutting down American auto assembly plants and other manufacturing facilities. They will raise costs for you, including food at the grocery store, gas at the pump. Canada will be responding to the U.S. trade action with 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods. This will include immediate tariffs on $30 billion worth of goods as of Tuesday, followed by further tariffs on $125 billion worth of American products in 21 days' time, to allow Canadian companies and supply chains to seek to find alternatives.
It is going to cost more for a lot of things in the very short term, because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. You are not going to see your grocery prices come down. You are not going to see your gas prices come down. You are not going to see your home energy prices come down. You are not going to see your building goods prices come down. As a matter of fact, you're probably going to see all of those things go up slightly in some areas, even more so in other areas. You're not going to get the economic relief that you were promised by voting for this man. You're not going to get the lower inflation that you promised by voting for this man, at least not in the short term. You're not going to see it in 2025, would be my guess. So what's the excuse going to be when shit's more expensive? What's the excuse going to be when gas is more, if gas is more, when groceries are more, when home building supplies are more, when energy that many of the northern states rely on to heat and power their homes is more? What is going to be the excuse? Where are you going to move the goalpost to then? Because you got to keep in mind, you got to remember, you guys have it all now. You have the White House, you have the House, you have the Senate, and you have a 6-3 far right-wing conservative Supreme Court backing you up. You have all the power. If things go up, you can't do what Trump is trying to do, right? Inflation has ticked up since Donald Trump has taken office. It was at this level when Joe Biden, at the last day of Joe Biden's office, and it has gone up since then. And he's going, yeah, that's Joe Biden's fault. Nope, you're in charge, champ. You're running the show now. So what is the excuse going to be now that we're in trade wars with China, Mexico, Canada, and I believe the entirety of the European Union, while also simultaneously threatening military action on multiple fronts? What is the excuse going to be? Tell us where you're going to move the goalpost to next, MAGA.